Okay, so welcome to the LED coffee table assembly. So we're going to take panels number 7 and panels number 6. There's going to be 2 of each, and we're going to build the base. So like that, we're going to put 2 screws on each end. There we go, and we're going to do exactly the same thing on the other end. Now once that's done, we're going to connect the side panels. So two panels number 6, we're going to connect with 2 panels number 7. We're going to secure it with the locks. Just make sure when you putting the boards together, the holes are on the same level, because as you can see, the hole is closer to one side of the panel. So just make sure they're all kind of like on the same height. There we go. It's going to be two lock nuts on each panel. Next step is we're going to take panel number 2. We're going to flip it on the opposite side. Yes. And we're going to install the black screws into the plastic holes. And then the wooden pegs in the regular holes. Next step is we're going to take the base, flip it, and put it onto the panel number 2. And then we're going to secure it with the locks. Next step is to flip what we were doing in the previous step, and then we're going to do the exactly same thing on the opposite side. We're going to put in the black screws and the wooden pegs. Next step is to take panel number 3, which is the glossy one, and we're gonna put it on the side, slide it, there we go. We're gonna secure it with the locks, and make sure you don't mix up the sides. Next step is to grab 2 panels, number 5. So one is going to be 5 but left. The other one is going to be the right one automatically. We're going to put them on the side and take the tracks. We're going to separate them, flip, and then there's going to be a lever, a plastic lever. Press it down, disconnect. Now we're going to take the thicker track and screw it down. Just make sure there's a stopper on the end. Just make sure the stopper is facing that way. I'm gonna use the first hole. Second one. Now we're going to do exactly the same thing to the other one. So two small screws. Next step is to take panel number 4. We're gonna put it holes facing towards us. This is panel number 5, the one that's with the little mark showing that it's the left side. This is the panel number 5, that's the right one. When you put the panels together, you have to make sure that the tracks, they're closer to the bottom. It's very important. So the tracks must be close to the bottom. And then we're just gonna lock them in with the those round locks. So again, panel number 4, 5 left, 5 right. Next, we're gonna take the 3 panels, we're gonna put it facing away from this panel, so facing that way. Again, just make sure the tracks for the drawers, they're closer to the bottom. Do not flip it, because if you flip it, the drawer will not go in. Let me show you again. See the distance? It's a lot closer to the bottom than it is to the top. And we're gonna put the locks to secure it. And by the way, if the screw is not sticking out all the way, the thread is very long, so you can, it's about this long, so you can adjust it. You can maybe like undo or actually put it even further down and make sure the lock locks in properly. Next step is drawer assembly. We're going to take panels number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is the glossy panel number 8. I'm going to take a couple of black screws. Take the side panel, just make sure the slit is on the proper side. Gonna lock them in. Take the longer screws. Now we're gonna take the male part of the tracks, the thin ones. So again, make sure the stopper is facing the block. There we go. Now we're gonna take the last panel. And panel number 1, we're gonna install the black screws and the wooden pegs all the way around. And next step is to install the LED lights. The direction is gonna be with the wire facing the black screws. And we're gonna secure them with the brackets. Next step is to connect the LED to the charger block. You have to make sure the arrows match. There's going to be, I believe, arrows pointing and showing you. I'm not sure if you can see, but there we go. So once it's connected, gonna test it out with the remote, make sure everything's working properly. Now you can secure it with a screw, but it's not really necessary. Gonna take the 3M sticky tape. There you go, put it on the back. Put it like that. There we go. Just turn it off for a sec. On. The way we usually do it is just collect the wires. This way, you know, they're gonna be organized. Grab a piece of tape, put them together this way. You know, they're not sticking out. Leave the receiver like that because we're gonna attach it to the side panel. Because usually when you have to switch colors, the remote has to connect and be directed at the receiver in a straight line. Now we're gonna take this panel, flip it, and put it on top. Like this. Make sure everything connects. There's tape on the top, so once everything's done, you can just peel it off. Same goes for the sides. Everything's glossy, so just peel off the tape, and it's gonna be nice and shiny. Then we're gonna secure the top panel with the locks. Same we did with the bottom panel. It's gonna be a couple on this side, and then we're gonna have a couple on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Final step would be to grab the drawer we assembled. We're gonna move the silver things to the front. Make sure it goes directly into the track. Same gonna go for that side. So there we go. Just push it in gently, very gently. Close it, and there we go. All done. So now we're gonna cover the locks with the white tape that comes in the set. There's gonna be 6, I believe 6 of them. There we go. And the final step, and this is the way we like to do it, you can do it whichever way you think is good, is to make sure the LED receiver is in a visible place. This way the remote can have a direct access to it, because you have to point the remote directly at the receiver. So we just it won't be visible because the charger's underneath the lid, but we just basically put the receiver on the side. This way there's a little bit better connection. And there you go. Thank you for watching the video, and you got yourself an LED coffee table.